Welcome to Jones Reviews Eastenders, and it's the aftermath of the aftermath. Well, is anyone else confused? Because I'm just a little bit confused, which isn't very unusual for me, I must say. But it does appear that they've all escaped death. They found Whitney eventually. They didn't indicate whether they'd found her under the bus, whether they just happened to see her lying on the floor. But anyway, she's in a bad way. Not in as bad a way that it didn't stop her from locking lips with Mick in the hospital. Come on! Now, I know I've not been watching it, but has anything been happening between these two? Because I was quite surprised. It's like they've been there once before where she's lunged at him with intent. And tonight she did the same thing. She wasn't put off by the nose tubes, and neither was him apparently, because he didn't pull away too quickly. What is that about? For goodness sake! Who's going to go in for a full-on snog when they've got all these wires down here? Come on! Make it realistic. So it seems there's some sort of love triangle going on. Where's Linda? Anyone tell me? Tell me in the comments. Where is Linda? They've both said that they both love their prospective partners. She's just gone and married his son at the end of the day. So that's one bit of confusion for me. As if that wasn't bad enough. At the end, we have what appears to be a dead body wheeled out and into an ambulance. Who is that going to be? Everybody else seems to be accounted for. The only person who there's a bit of a question mark over is poor old Dot. Has she been flattened by the bus? Has she smoked her last cigarette? Only time will tell. But one good thing, the little boy that the woman was looking for the whole time the other day, oh, where's my boy, where's Billy, or whatever his name was, he's safe, so I'm pleased about that. So it would appear that everyone has escaped, which is good. Even Skanky Shirley turned up. I don't know how they got off the train. 1 minute they're on the train. We have this scene where she's sat there and with her mother and her sister, and she's like, oh, God, blah, you know the way she is, like. And then she's like, oh, and she looks over and there's kebab. How long have they been in there? Have they been in there for weeks? No, they've probably been in there for 20 minutes. So she leans over and grabs the kebab and starts eating it. Somebody else's kebab. Who does that? Skanky Shirley does it. How could you do that? The next thing, in she walks into the bar. So she survived. I know they weren't actually involved, but there was a little bit of talk. One of my subscribers actually said that he thought the bus may blow up when the train went over the tracks. That would have been quite spectacular, wouldn't it? It didn't happen. So we've got Shirley and Loopy Mum back and Tanya, and the one thing I'm finding a little bit strange is how Martin, how can he be flattened by a bus 1 minute and trapped and, like, you know, hardly alive 1 minute, and the next minute he's up and walking around in the hospital? That doesn't happen. And then we have this really odd scene where he's up and ready to go home. He's got a few... He's bound to have some internal injuries, surely. He disappears from his bed for a while and stated all like, where is he? Where's Martin? Where's Martin? Turns out he's just gone off to get himself something to eat. It would seem that all he's managed to get after this horrendous accident is a few cuts and bruises. It's all very odd. And it's exactly the same with Denise. Now, I haven't been watching, so I've had to ask my friend what happened to Denise and her baby, and I now realise she's given it away. And because of that, her sister's not talking to her. How bizarre. Do you remember that song? How bizarre. If I could remember the tune, I would sing it. So be pleased, I don't remember the tune. Oh, when Mick gets seduced by Whitney, a battered Whitney, in the hospital bed, guess who's standing outside the door and just happens to be looking in? It's Denise with her one plaster on her head. That's the only sign of injury she's got, a plaster on the head. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I should be taking it seriously. But it's very difficult to take it seriously when I feel the story is a little bit unbelievable. That's why I'm confused tonight. Is it just me? It was a good episode, but it left a lot of things unsaid in my mind, which is not unusual. Doesn't take much to confuse me, let me tell you. Next week, we're going to find out who was under the black sheeting on the trolley as it was wheeled into the back of the ambulance. Any guesses? Down below. Please like, share, subscribe to Jan's Reviews and leave some comments. Nice to see some comments the other day. Very nice indeed. Also, look out for me on Facebook. Nobody seems to know I'm on there. Just little old me on my own. And of course, Instagram. I love putting up little bits and pieces on Instagram that I don't actually put on here. So if you want to see some more of me being me, have a look on Instagram. You might enjoy it. I'll see you very soon. You take care of yourselves out there. It's a rotten old world. And don't forget my Wednesday vlogs. Bye.